We have had the privilege of establishing exactly what we wanted Lincoln Way West to be. We believe that because you are the class that was born warriors and raised warriors, our first graduating class to begin their high school careers here at West, that you have made West what it is. We believe that you have set the bar high for the classes that will follow you. And while we believe that West is best, it's because of what you believe, the beliefs that have guided your actions these 4 years that has made West such a source of pride. It's clear that you believe in wisdom. Your class ranks in the top 8% of the state of Illinois based on junior testing. And you have accepted, not just been offered, but accepted $3 million in scholarships. It's clear that you believe in honor. You have made putting others before self a part of the culture here at West through your many charitable contributions. Food pantry donations, pennies for patients, and the toy drive are just a few of the causes you have worked to support. It's clear that you believe in respect, from the little things like holding open doors, ensuring that someone doesn't have to sit alone at lunch, to the bigger things like cheering for our special needs students during our send-off. You show your respect for faculty, staff of our building, and each other on a daily basis. It's clear that you believe in courage. Your days here at West have been filled with acts of bravery, going out for a new sport, creating a new club, auditioning for a play or music ensemble, submitting your works to our literary magazine, or shaving your head for St. Baldrick's. And here's the thing about beliefs. They aren't bound to a particular place and time. They're held right here in your heart and will go with you on your journey ahead. We believe that once you are a warrior, you will always be a warrior, because you will carry with you the lessons learned and the warrior code which you have embraced. We believe that with the wisdom, honor, respect, and courage you take with you today, you can change the world. We believe in each of you, in all the possibility that the future holds and your education affords you. As we sit here today, I am confident that each of and every one of you is proud of your years at Lincoln Way West. You know we are proud of you. 4 staff members who are honored to have worked closely with our students are our graduation readers. These staff members were voted upon by our seniors to read the graduates' names tonight. It's quite a privilege for them. Please hold your applause. Our readers are Mr. James DeFrank from Social Science, Mrs. Barb Nolan from the cafeteria, Mr. Jeffrey Render from Social Science, and Mr. Jason Vaxwall from English. Congratulations to the 4 of you. My guess is that the parents and family members are thinking right now about how quickly these past 18 years have flown by. Most parents out here are thinking they just sent their child off to kindergarten, likely on a bus, and now, in the blink of an eye, they are young adults on the verge of so many exciting life experiences. We know this evening is a milestone for every family. Tonight is the culmination of 4 years of academic intensity for every one of our graduates. In special recognition, we will be honoring the top 15 academically ranked seniors first. As our guests can see, we believe this class of 2013 is really something. They've been a fantastic group to work with and a great group to start their 4-year experience here at Lincoln Way West. And they followed along what we've asked of them in these last weeks of school, at prom, at social, at our video showing, at some special pictures that we took. And today at our graduation practice, we talked about one last favor they could do for us. And I hope that they went home and shared it with you, our guests. You see, each and every graduate is important to us, and each diploma is important to them. Our hope is that the people in the chairs and the bleachers will refrain from hooting and hollering when we hear our student's name, and instead wait until every last name has been read, and then we blow the roof off in celebration. Your cooperation will be greatly appreciated. Before I introduce our valedictorian and salutatorian, I have 2 other graduates, if you will, who deserve to be honored publicly tonight, as they too are leaving Lincoln Way West shortly. They are our superintendent, Dr. Lawrence Wiley, and our deputy superintendent, Dr. Thomas Eddy. Dr. Wiley is retiring after serving our district for 24 years. He has been an educator for 54 years. Dr. Eddy is retiring after serving Lincoln Way for 37 years. With very few exceptions, every single staff member at Lincoln Way West has been hired by Dr. Eddy. The imprint that both of them leave on West will remain forever. From the design of the building to the color of the lockers, Dr. Wiley's decisions about West were always made with care and concern. Since we are the newest school, I like to think we are also their favorite school. On behalf of all of the Warriors, we wish you much health and happiness in your well-deserved retirement. You to the two young ladies who led our processional. Our salutatorian is Amanda DeSalvo. Amanda has a grade point average of 5.588. She's the daughter of Nancy and Dino DeSalvo. Amanda is from New Lenox and attended Haynes, Oakview, and Liberty Junior High. While at Lincoln Way, Amanda has been involved with the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Link Crew, International Club, Interact Club, Math Leagues, Principals Cabinet, Homecoming Olympics, Warrior Pals, and the Quidditch Club. Furthermore, she's been a three-sport athlete for all 4 years: fall, volleyball, or cross-country, winter, basketball, and spring, track and field. Outside of school, Amanda volunteers for Wreaths Across America, as well as at Sherlock Elementary School in Cicero. Amanda is an Illinois State Scholar, a PSA 8 All-Star, an AP Scholar with Honors, a Scholar Athlete, and an All-Conference Mathlete. Amanda will attend Vanderbilt University in Nashville, Tennessee, where she will major in chemistry. I will now present Amanda with her salutatorian medal. Our valedictorian is Deanna DeMonte. Of 5.679. She's the daughter of Luann and John DeMonte. Deanna is from New Lenox and attended Nelson Prairie, Nelson Ridge, and Liberty Junior High. While at Lincoln Way, Deanna has been involved in golf, badminton, the Knitting Club, Scholastic Bowl, Pi Sigma Pi, National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Math Leagues, and she's the mastermind behind our Quidditch Club. Outside of school, Deanna plays the harp and she volunteers for the New Lenox Library and the New Lenox Chamber of Commerce. Deanna is an Illinois State Scholar, a PSA 8 All-Star, an AP Scholar, and a National Merit Finalist. Deanna will attend Purdue University and major in computer engineering. Deanna DeMonte.
These past 4 years. We entered a new school, met different teachers, made new friends, got involved in a whole myriad of activities, and much more. Our freshman year, snowboarder Sean White first landed his double McTwist 1260 in his Olympic victory run for men's half pipe, reaffirming his legacy as the best snowboarder of all time. His is the story of lifelong dedication, from age 7, when he got his first snowboarding sponsorship, to later domination in many snowboarding events. In the summer between our sophomore and junior years, the conclusion to the highest grossing film series ever, the Harry Potter series, was released. These movies were adapted from the book series by J.K. Rowling, who went from living on state benefits to multi-millionaire status within 5 years. Today, the books are the best-selling book series in history, selling more than 400 million copies worldwide. These are people who have created their own legacy. As high school graduates, this is a period of many important decisions that we must make to begin our long journey towards a successful future, to create our own legacy. As the wise philosopher, Professor Albus Dumbledore, once said, "It is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities." Some choices are hidden. For example, some of us will choose college, some the military, or others will start in the workforce. However, even smaller choices can equally define who we are. To hold the door open or not, or whether we want to continue trying or admit defeat. Whatever future we choose, if we are confident and work hard, we have the ability to leave our impact on the world. Though most of us are not genius snowboarders or brilliant children's novelists, our generation decided to work hard to design our own legacy. Be the warrior that slays the dragon. Congratulations, Lincoln Way West, class of 2013.
At this time, I'd like to recognize your 4 senior class officers. They've done an excellent job of representing our class of 2013 throughout the year. One of the main responsibilities of the senior class officers is choosing a class gift. This evening, these officers proudly presented your gift to the Board of Education and Administration. On behalf of your class, the officers presented a beautiful paver patio outdoor classroom. This gift will allow students an opportunity to experience a unique environment while continuing to learn and strive for excellence. I'll now introduce the officers. Please hold your applause. Emily Cunningham, Treasurer. Catherine Kelly, Secretary. Libby Horvath, Vice President. And Emily Owens, President. While at Lincoln Way West, Emily has been involved in National Honor Society, track, soccer, Mu Alpha Theta, National Latin Honor Society, Homecoming Olympics. She's been junior and senior class president, captain for cross country, a member of Principal's Cabinet, Orange Crush, Link Crew, Scholastical, vice president of service for Interact Club, and president of Junior Classical League. Outside of school, Emily volunteers for Wreaths Across America and Feed My Starving Children. She also volunteers at the new Lennox Fire Department's Pancake Breakfast, and she's a tutor at Nelson Prairie. In the fall, Emily plans to study biology at St. Norbert College in De Pere, Wisconsin. Emily Owens.
There's a first time for everything. The first time you tied your shoes, the first time you rode a two-wheeler all by yourself, the first time you stepped foot into Lincoln Way West. And now here we are, the first class to spend all 4 years at West. Born warriors, raised warriors. We were given the unique opportunity to build a legacy from scratch. Slowly but surely, the traditions piled on. T-shirts, for everything. The parade send-off for the Special Olympics athletes, and the I Believe chant, our most notable tradition. Greek writer Nikos Kazantzakis once wrote, "In order to succeed, we must first believe that we can." For a long while, we were the underdogs. In sports, in academic competitions, even in school spirit. But, to quote Katie Heron, all you can do in life is try to solve the problem in front of you. And we did. We may be a small school, but we have the most heart. There are no contenders when it comes to our spirit. I asked several peers what they believe defines our class. According to one member of the senior class, it's common to encounter a student who is both a mathlete and a basketball player, or a magical singer who doubles as a water polo star. In short, at a school this small, it's hard not to matter. One of our peers says, "We love West, and each of us does something, even if it's in the smallest way, to show how much we care about our school and the people in it." Another classmate remembers looking up at the stands after Caneland and seeing one school united by one goal. At that point, it was more than football. I saw a family all around me. One senior says, "Each and every one of us has the ability to see something beautiful and positive in everyone else." And, as another fellow warrior reminds us, if we are lucky enough to send our kids through West, they will know that we started there and ended there, and left a mark of true school spirit and pride of being a one and only Lincoln Way West warrior. Clearly, our limit did not exist. This is our legacy. Although we are leaving it behind for future classes, never forget that we are also taking it with us. We are, forever and always, the original warriors. Congratulations, graduates, and good luck in your future endeavors.
Good evening. It's my honor to extend the congratulations to the Board of Education to the Lincoln Way West graduating class of 2013. I'm pleased to be able to join Dr. Wiley, Dr. Schmidt, members of the faculty and staff, your parents, friends, and honored guests in celebrating your accomplishments tonight. I understand it has been mentioned several times already that the class of 2013 is a special one at Lincoln Way West, as you are the first fully warrior, born warrior, raised warrior class to graduate from this school. And in the spirit of the warrior captured on the plaque at the main entrance here, which reads, "By our deeds we are known," I've decided to focus my comments this evening on the same topic on which I spoke at Lincoln Way West's first commencement almost exactly 2 years ago. It also happens to be a topic that both Emily and Deanna touched on, legacies. Specifically, the legacy you have begun to build here at Lincoln Way West. While you may not yet have found a word that rhymes with orange, your class has certainly had its share of successes in the classroom, on the athletic fields, on standardized achievement tests, and in activities too numerous to mention. So be proud of the great legacy that you have helped Lincoln Way West continue to build as its third graduating class, and the deeds by which you are known. Now, having said that, Lincoln Way West Warriors, you are not done. You see, while you've enhanced Lincoln Way West's legacy during your years here, you will continue to build that legacy as our alumni. At the same time, you will begin to create and build your own legacies. What will those legacies be and say about you? Only you can determine that. And to be completely honest with you, you'll probably be hearing lots of questions about your legacies after tonight's ceremony, after graduation parties, and in the days to come. Of course, we adults don't normally use the word legacy, but that's just what we mean when we ask, so where are you going to school? And what are you going to major in? Or where are you going to work? Or the big one, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? At least we're no longer asking you what you want to be when you grow up. Basically, at age 18, we're asking you what you want to do with the rest of your life and what your legacy will be. Now, I'll let you in on a little secret. We don't really expect you to be 100% certain in your answers to any one of those 3 questions. We ask them in part as revenge for all the times that you told us you had all the answers and that we just didn't understand. Your parents are laughing at that, they understand. More seriously, we ask them because we have great dreams and hopes for each of you, and we want you to realize your fullest potential. So how are you supposed to begin answering questions like that? Perhaps the most useful guidance I can give you comes from Father Michael Himes, a theologian at Boston College, who suggests that you ask 3 questions to make decisions about where your life is going, or as he says, the role you will play. And I quote, number 1, is this role a source of joy? Number 2, is this role something that taps into your talents and gifts, engages all of your abilities, and uses them in the fullest way possible? And number 3, is this role a genuine service to the people around you, to society at large? Or to put it another way, number 1, do you get a kick out of it? Number 2, are you any good at it? And number 3, does anyone want you to do it? As the first fully warriors of Lincoln Way West, you have an additional source of guidance in answering these questions. In everything you do, every decision you make, any action you take, I encourage you to keep one thing in mind. By our deeds, we are known. If you believe in and adhere to that principle, your principle, I have every confidence that you will continue to build upon not only Lincoln Way West's legacy, but wonderful legacies of your own. We look forward to hearing of your continued accomplishments and to proudly claiming you as Lincoln Way West alumni. It is important and appropriate that we recognize your achievements tonight. And so, on behalf of the Board of Education, I would like to congratulate each of you graduates today on all of your accomplishments, and I wish you every success in the future. We are proud of what you have achieved and look forward to what is yet to come and the deeds by which you will be known. Thank you.
It is with great pleasure and pride that I have the opportunity to be a part of the commencement exercises for the fine Lincoln Way West class of 2013. On behalf of the Board of Education Administration, faculty, and staff, we bring our sincere congratulations to each of you. A special evening of this type would not be possible without the efforts of our outstanding Lincoln Way West faculty. We have with us tonight a large group of faculty members wishing to show how they feel about the senior class by choosing to participate in this program. To many of you seniors, a tremendous impact has been made on your life by experiences you've shared with many of the faculty members on this stage. When you walk across this platform tonight to receive your diploma, these teachers will have fond memories for you as well. I will not read off each of our faculty members' names, but it is with great pride that I can ask them to stand and be recognized, not only for the outstanding job they do, but for being a part of a profession that is the key that unlocks the future of our world. At this time, will the Lincoln Way faculty present here this evening please rise? Let's show them the appreciation they so richly deserve. Parents are proud you must feel tonight, and deservedly so. I'm sure as you watched your son or daughter walk in this evening, you had a tear in your eye. As you think back over those years, or where have those years gone? Do you find looking young men and women seated before me? I urge you to continue to grow. Life is a challenge. Each of you in your own way has contributed to the excellent accomplishments accumulated by your class these past 4 years. You are much better prepared than most 2013 high school graduates for that first big step into the world outside of Lincoln Way West High School. Savor these precious moments tonight, because in all likelihood it will be the last time the entire class of 2013 will assemble as a total group. As you move on, I know you will continue to be as outstanding as you've been here at Lincoln Way. You can make your future years whatever you want to make them. You are all in charge of your own destiny. It is the hope of everyone here tonight that your pathway may be straight and true, and that your destination may be filled with happiness and alive with promise. On behalf of all of us here this evening, we wish you the happiness of a long, healthy, productive life, the respect of your fellow human beings, and the love of your family. Dr. Johnson, President of the Board of Education, members of the Board of Education, Dr. Schmidt has notified me that these young men and women have successfully completed the requirements necessary for graduation from Lincoln Way West High School and now qualify to be recipients of the high school diploma. I certify that all requirements have been met, and I now present the class of 2013.
All right.
Get a good picture. We need proof.
I see it right here.
Deanna Elena DeMonte.
Amanda Marie DeSalvo.
Catherine Ann Kelly.
Dominic Joseph D'Elia.
David Joseph Bechtel.
Haley Marie Baumstein.
Michael Anthony Bale.
Emily Margaret Lennon.
Ashley Paulette Pavlik.
Emily Marie Owens.
Ryan Joseph Spay.
Amanda Lynn McDonald.
Michelle Margaret Fairbairn.
Kevin Clark Horton.
Brad Robert Hughes.
Colleen Brianne Adams.
He's next.
Joshua Joseph Adler.
Jose De Jesus Aguilera II.
Austin Eugene Aldred.
Lindsay Blossom Anderson.
Nicholas David Andrade.
Anthony Michael Armour.
Isa Paloma Arredondo.
Finally.
Jason Arthur Avalos.
Tyler Scott Bags.
People don't listen.
Andre Gabriel Marin Baker.
William Matthew Baker.
Stephen Raymond Banis.
Jacob Stephen Bartels.
Vincent Joseph Vasily.
Rebecca Kendall Baumgart.
Brenna Rose Beebe.
Brittany Nicole Behrens.
Brandon Matthew Bembenek.
Angela Taylor Beezer.
Cody Michael Bielik.
Courtney Taylor Bingham.
Levante Jaron Blackful.
Brandon Kenneth Bone.
Jacob Richard Bone.
John Edward Christian Lamont Booker.
Hannah Christine Bovard.
Connor Randall Bowers.
Elizabeth Allen Bradshaw.
Corinne Marie Brennan.
Thomas Michael Brophy.
Cody James Brown.
Daniel Joseph Beakley.
Eric Basil Bueller.
Allison Christine Voldak.
Joshua Stephen Verdelick.
Kurt Tyler Butterfield.
Victor Manuel Camargo.
Julian Carvajal.
Mark Francis Carroll.
Michael Ross Kawa.
Mark Anthony Serta.
Eric Cervantes.
Shannon Elizabeth Chandler.
Hannah Mary Chesley.
Sarah Lynn Clark.
Kenneth Matthew Clausen.
Michael Timothy Cook.
Kathleen Aaron Creed. Samuel Dominic Citro.
Jordan Tia Cruz.
Alexandra Josephine Cuban.
Hannah Rose Cummins.
Amber Lynn Cunliffe.
Emily Margaret Cunningham.
Ryan William Curry.
Derek Michael Dalton.
Nicholas Chris Dangles.
Nicholas Anthony DeAngelis.
Angelica DeFala.
Bailey Ann Deniger.
Dino Joseph DeSalvo, Jr.
Mitchell Scott DeVivo.
Olivia Melissa Dewey.
Taylor Ray DeYoung.
Jody Marie Diaz.
Chad Raymond Diska.
Taylor Marilyn Diane Dixon.
Ashley Haley Doransky.
Haley Brianne Duplantis.
Carly Danielle Dworsky.
Katie Elizabeth Dyer.
Danielle Aaron Enders.
Jose Lino Espinoza.
James J. Esposito.
Cody Allen Ferguson.
Garrett Anthony Pfeiffer.
Erin Marie Foley.
John Ross Forbes.
Vincent Paul Franzmore.
Amber Ann Fredrickson.
Emily Rita Gallagher.
Taylor Ann Gallagher.
Christopher Edward Gallo.
Lauren Michelle Garbick.
Matthew Evangelos Galunas.
Caitlin Marie Gardner.
Liam Francis Gascoigne.
Kelly Eileen Gasbridge.
Samantha Sue Frencher.
Dylan Beck Giangiulio.
Leah Marie Ginville.
Dylan Scott Glagowski.
Marina Olivia Gonzalez.
Logan Christopher Gordy.
Mitchell Christopher Grenier.
Jamie Lorraine Griffin.
Kyle Anthony Hall.
Patrick Joseph Hammer.
Michael Edward Hogue Jr.
Melanie Elise Heckler.
Amy Renee Heinrich.
Jamie Lynn Heitner.
Christian Hernandez.
Daniel Hirschenberger.
Christina Loren Hodge.
Nathan Herbert Hoffman.
Connor Thomas Hogan.
Taryn Celine Hollingsworth.
Alexandra Catherine Hooks.
Caitlin Marie Horan.
Jeffrey R. Horton.
Libby Rose Horvath.
Luke Richard Horvat.
Adam
I know that is.
Richard Hoda.
April Elizabeth Howell.
Amanda Ray Hosian.
Justin Julius Huber.
Kelly Elizabeth Humanek.
Christopher Brian Hunsaker.
Trevor Reese Jablonski.
Matthew Patrick James.
Ryan Taylor Janovic.
Alexandria Morgan Johnson.
Chase Anthony Johnson.
Jessica Kathleen Kammerer.
Morgan Lynn Karwoski Flaherty.
Guy Katsinas.
Joseph John Keene III.
Emily Ann Keith.
Gordon Patrick Kessel.
Troy Allen Kessel.
Paige Catherine Kinney.
Evan James Kirk.
Evan Mengel Kirky.
Mitchell Thomas Kirkland.
Megan Elizabeth Kittler.
Crystal Caitlin Clegg.
Elizabeth Marie Clemens.
Alyssa Marie Cleaner.
Nikki Ann Kinnear.
Tyler Austin Kopp.
Ashley Grace Kowalski.
Mitchell Thomas Kozma.
Richard Brian Kramer Jr.
Richard Michael Cruz.
Casey Lynn Crumright.
Devin Krylowitz.
Cody Kyle Kucha.
Lindsay Ann Kuhn.
Zachary Tyler Kuhn.
Caroline Margaret Larson.
Aaron Christine Lavelle.
Sean Patrick Leahy.
Timothy John Lizer.
Joseph Paul Leo.
Cameron Michael Lerner.
James Michael Letzos.
Kayla Helen Loges.
Jasmine Yvette Lopez.
Thomas Roselle Lopez.
Corey Dean Lutz.
Andrew Michael Madej III.
Ryan Christopher Mater.
Samantha Emily Magruder.
Nicholas James Knox.
Caitlin Michelle Malik.
Natalie Joy Malinowski.
Nicole Ashley Malone.
Amanda Joyce Martin.
Alex Xavier Martinez.
Christina Noel Mathis.
Emily Elizabeth Maynard.
Andrea Nicole McKay.
Gage Michael McClure.
Corey Kenneth McCracken.
McDonald.
Colin R. McGovern.
Mason Andrew McGowan.
Jennifer Marie McKenzie.
Michael James Anthony McMahon.
Paige Nicole McManus.
Michael Ryan McWhinney.
Cody William Medicis.
Julianne Medenblick.
Caitlin Marie Meeks.
Brittany Elizabeth Milchowski.
Sarah Marie Miliante.
Trevor Dalton Moore.
Matthew Joseph Mueller.
Thomas James Mocha.
Look here, girls.
Daniel Joseph Murphy.
Hannah Kimberly Murphy.
One of you smiled. One of you
Trey Thomas Murray.
Andrea
Try again.
Rose Nail.
Here, try again.
Sean Allen Newberry.
John
better, but I missed
Dudley
Rachel's head.
Nielsen.
Hold on here, let me get it centered.
Grant Christian Nordwall.
There we go.
Catherine Elizabeth North.
Coming this way?
Brian
Come on.
Matthew Noble.
Wendy Melissa Nuno.
Taylor Marie O'Brien.
Kaylin Paige O'Connor.
Courtney Eileen O'Leary.
Alexander Martin Olson.
Eliana Ortega.
Alma Suhedi Ortiz.
Brandon Michael O'Shaughnessy.
Patrick Ryan O'Sullivan.
Daniel Martin O'Sullivan Jr.
Vincenzo Pasquale Passione.
Jason Alexander Pajak.
Davis Kent Pokulski.
Matthew Martin Paluzzi.
Angela Kim Palula.
Wade Anthony Oliz.
Cody James Pedersen.
Cody Richard Pedigo.
Nicholas Joseph Pentek.
Justin Richard Turtile.
Laura Christine Patrizzi.
Alexis Mauro Petrangelo.
Caitlin Diana Pinkerton.
Danielle Brianne Pinto.
Anthony Michael Ponciego.
Alec James Hosmer.
Grace Elizabeth Prunty.
Michael Robert Randall Jr.
Cody Daniel Reams.
Nicole Elizabeth Rivet.
Jordan James Richards.
Caitlin Marie Richards.
Abigail Christine Richmond.
Jacqueline Alexis Sweeky Roberts.
Sweet.
Hannah Marie Brody.
Michaela Jean Rose.
Austin Roselle.
Matthew Michael Root.
Gabriel Lewis Ross.
Shelby Lynn Rossberg.
Lynn Marie Rossi.
Somebody lost their music.
Joshua Daniel Rudiger.
Just blew all the 3 yards.
Allison Eileen Ryan.
Samantha Marie
Maria Oma Secularis.
Darren Dwayne Sanders Jr.
Luke Sebastian Scalone.